Wednesday at 15:59 Universal or England time, 10:50 a.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time in Toronto or New York, will mark the exact moment of the southern solstice. This is the point in the Earth's orbit when the southern hemisphere is closest to the sun, and inversely when the northern hemisphere is furthest from it. Thus, for those of us up in Canada, it is the first day of winter, although astronomically we are in fact at the halfway point of that season. From here on, the days in Canada will get longer as the planet speeds up in its orbit, and while it will seem colder for us in the north than it's been so far, the fact is the overall temperature of the planet will begin warming, and being that most of the southern hemisphere is ocean, that warm southern air will expand, pushing the contracting colder northern air into volatile swirls and pockets of storms and nastiness that is oh so exciting and fun. And while snow is rare in Australia, they do get it in the southernmost parts, but they've never experienced what we know of as a snow day. Winter in Canada is also the shortest season of the year by almost 20 hours. It just seems longer because the chilly willies of the nation will begin griping like colicky babies for the next several months solid. And please don't use the phrase winter solstice. If you're south of the equator, it's summer, so obviously that term is not accurate everywhere. The correct astronomical term for this event is southern solstice, since the sun is dominant in the southern sky. December solstice is acceptable as well, just as in June it'll be the northern solstice or June solstice. We need to stop using these archaic and inaccurate terms. They're so last millennium, people. A go science. On this day in 1917, the resolution containing the language of the 18th Amendment to enact prohibition was passed by the United States Congress. In 1933, the 21st Amendment killed the earlier amendment because that's what amendments do. Since unlike the actual Constitution, amendments are not absolute. Hint, hint. In other words, it's time to put the guns down, America. It's also Baked Cookies Day, Roast Suckling Pig Day, International Migrants Day, and Arabic Language Day. And that's Science Saturday. Duza Bear returns tomorrow. Excuse me.